Abronye Yario, Abronye PP nam 200 plus. Abronye internally kidney ni other issues and koyo. The guy is dying slowly.
Abronye ankasa. I was who prison honor pro.
Don't do this.
Minister,
you don't have. You don't.
You.
Please, I am on the floor,
Minister,
Honorable.
I understand.
Let me make my point. No, you won't heckle me. Don't play sentiment.
You, but we beg
Chairman,
you. Minister, respectfully.
Let me
this
finish.
Is our committee.
No,
you don't tell us what you want to do.
But you've not brought me here to talk
Minister,
down on me as well.
No, to case no.
Okay.
Se sia me no kase de ebano enya ni gisem. Wundim na nkasa wo ya we say the bed jail no for life imprisonment.
Ni di wo ma o ma China for ni bill e wo chama Wontumi edimu.
Yensoma ifo nyina kwaba ebiem emma dwumade so NPP Ebono regional chairman Kwame Bafo Abronye se sia me no kase conditioner Abronye ewom no abusua enya ni gisem ba quick one. Ye be borum na fe ne information a efi ho eba enoda nchen a Honorable Sam Goarge ene abna osai asare a oye NPP ni no ekase ye na eno achi no ensem afrache banabusua sawani ensesa me ena me kacho Honorable Sam Goarge aliki information ni nyina afana na dodan kwa kufuado ene na ban ho e communication sector ba quick one ye be boro na fe no ye din komo enoda nchen a Bernard Entwibu asia ko chama Wontumi sese me no kasei chama Wontumi case no abusua ensem afrache ba no ehon so no enya ne gisem ba quick one ye be konso na fe no ye din komo we ne nsem fofo bi ne aboabo no a ye de ne nyina egufom ede ama ahefo eno achi no ye bie nsem nim na edimu komo ba na nsa na no commander
okay
ense ai Sam Goarge ene abna osai asare wo ma kashe na wo krashe ye no
okay
asem wo siechire
of course
as ye ni kan koti mra
okay
video ni ye be 8 minutes and me be say ifo enya bre na omutie video ni wie ni ye koba abusua information wachi pap.
In 2016, to deal with increasing growth in the market, MTN rolled out 134 new sites. And when we say sites, those are like what gives the connectivity, 134. In 2017, it went up to 352. In 2018, 300. In 2019, 352. In 2020, 200. 2021, 120. 2022, 343. 2023, 350. 2024, 30. 2025, which was last year, they did only 50 sites. With our directive this year, they are doing 800 new sites.
So, with all this that is going on, you ask MTN, the infrastructure that they claim they are building, the monies that they get from users, is it commensurate with the infrastructure that they are building? Absolutely no.
Madam Chair.
Minister, absolutely no.
Madam Chair.
I understand that, but you see, for them to sit and enjoy the increase in users, and then wait over a period of time before the minister says, add on this, add on that. All these monies that they were enjoying,
Madam Chair,
couldn't they have on their own increased these user sites that you are talking about? This is not good enough, Minister. We expect something to be done, and we expect it to be done sooner than, they are talking about, because now it is really, really bad.
Madam
In
Chair,
my constituency, Minister, it's like you just cannot make an MTN call.
Madam Chair, we are dealing with a decade of rot and lack of action, and it will not be fixed. Madam Chair, if you will,
no,
it
Minister,
won't be fixed.
Just listen to me.
6 months. I've
a
heard
decade of whatever it is. Were they not being paid for the increase in users?
They were, but there was someone who was also being paid to make policy decisions. It's a policy decision I have taken.
But as a private company on your own,
they are driven by profit.
At the quantum of monies that are coming in, and you don't even think that let me also improve my services to be, so that the users, the huge influx of users that are coming in, can at least enjoy not anything exceptional, but basic services.
Madam Chair, I do not stand here to defend any of the telcos. However, the role in which I sit here to serve the Ghanaian people. whoever sits as MD of MTN is thinking of his shareholding and his profit margins. And as every private business, not just MTN, Telecom, every private business will look at what they need to do to maximize profit within the legal regime.
But you maximize
For me,
profit,
what I have, and Madam Chair, the point
profits.
I am making is
That
that
is commensurate with service.
and that is why you have a regulator. Regulators have a role to protect the customer by taking policy decision. You had a decade where there was poor leadership. Over the decade, the average number of cell sites per year was 223 sites.
Minister,
and I'm saying to you that in this year alone,
and put blame on
Madam
policy
Chair,
makers or whoever it is. They themselves,
cannot-
as a company,
you cannot
also
absorb-
ought to do. Yes, I'm saying it is neither here nor there, Minister. But all we are asking now is whatever has happened has happened.
Madam Chair, when
But
you ask
moving
the
forward,
question-
Minister, please, moving forward, we want something done. We want some actions taken, and the actions should be taken quicker
Madam
than
Chair,
what they have told you.
Madam Chair,
Minister, that's
no.
all we are saying.
Madam Chair, but you need to
Respectfully.
listen to
No,
me.
I
Engineering
understand
is
what
not
you are saying.
sentiments.
Minister,
Engineering
it
is
is
not
not about
sentiments.
sentiments. It is
I
about
am giving a
see,
policy
in business, you look at
All
the
right.
monies that are coming to you, and you ought to direct the services. I mean, the services that you are also giving. So that's all I'm saying, Minister. This is not monologue. No,
you've made your
Ghanaians
point. Can you listen
are
to
sick
me?
and tired of the poor quality services that we are experiencing, and that's all we are saying, Minister. That is all we are saying. Maybe you think it is sentiment. It is not sentiment. It is the people of Ghana, the people in Etiwa East who are complaining. We cannot even make calls, and it's serious. So that's all I'm saying, Minister. All I'm saying is that whatever it is that you have put in place, let them expedite action because they are making so much in profits. When you look at their financial statements, you look at the profits coming from the Ghana company alone. It is so much money compared to what is coming from the other countries. And so we expect some level of services that will help all of us. And that is all I'm saying, Minister. Thank you very much.
Now, Chair.
Yes.
The point I'm simply making is that I won't sit here to justify anybody. But private businesses are about making profits. And those profits, they paid to you over 8 years at the Finance Ministry as corporate taxes. Policy decision and policy leadership ought to make sure that we took steps to protect the customer. And I'm saying that we, under this reset agenda and under a responsible government, have done so.
Minister,
800,
we beg you.
no, Honorable,
Minister,
I'm also a
we
member of
beg
Parliament. Don't do this.
Minister,
You don't
we
have,
beg you.
please, I am on the floor,
Minister,
Honorable.
I understand.
Let
I'm saying
me
we
make
beg
my
you.
point. No,
We
you
beg
won't heckle me. Don't
I'm
play
not heckling
sentiments.
you, but we beg you.
Chairman,
Let's go
until
straight
and
to the point.
unless policy
And please,
decision is making,
we are tired of this
Honorable, you need to
politics,
rein
politics,
in the
politics.
Honorable member. She's
Yes.
being unruly.
No.
You are being
Minister,
unruly, please. This is
Minister, you don't
unbecoming
have
of a
the
member
floor.
of Parliament. Please, stop
Minister,
doing this.
listen, you don't have the floor.
No,
You
I
are turning
have
upon
the
us.
floor. No,
So
you have asked me a
respectfully,
question. I have the
Minister,
floor. You will let me
Minister,
answer the question.
Minister,
No,
just hold
no,
on.
you will let
This
me
is our
answer the
committee.
question. No, you won't do that, Abina. You won't do that today. Let me finish.
Minister, respectfully.
Let me
This
finish.
is our committee.
No,
You don't
have
tell
not
us what
brought-
you want to
no,
do.
But you've not brought me here to talk
Minister,
down on me as well.
Nobody is doing that
So
to you.
I listen to you.
Minister,
go on. You will
nobody is
listen
doing
to
that
me as well.
Respectfully.
We have
respectfully,
asked
can you
them
turn
to
off
roll
your mic?
out. We have
Minister,
asked them.
respectfully, can you turn
The
off your
chair
mic?
gave me the floor, please.
Minister,
Minister, Honorable,
respectfully,
don't do this.
This is our
Don't do
committee.
this.
Minister, respectfully, I
So
understand.
if it's your committee, then don't invite us. But if you invite
Minister,
us, and
it
you
is
ask
a
us a
law.
question.
Minister,
so if you ask us a
respectfully.
question, you listen to us as well.
Minister,
it's not a monologue.
respectfully.
So respectfully, let me land.
We will let you
We
land.
did
Just a
800
minute.
sites.
Minister, respectfully, we will let you land.
It's the same
Minister,
things you
we are
said.
not coming to repeat anything. Respectfully, we will let you land. Please. Minister, we understand you are in an important position. We understand the sensitive role that you play. When you come here and we address issues, it is not that we want to talk anybody down. Never. You and I, we go beyond this. We go beyond this. It is not that we want to talk anybody down. But Minister, the situation is serious. And that is all the sentiments I'm trying to carry across.
And that's the point I'm making. That serious situations require serious actions. We didn't see that for 10 years. And I'm saying to you that we've given a policy direction in January. On the back of our policy direction, MTN is rolling out 800 new sites. Telecom is rolling out 350 new sites. Between those two companies, you see 1,150 new sites. However, that's why I said to you that this is engineering and not sentiment. When you ask an MNO to roll out a new site, there are steps that have to be taken. First and foremost, you need to do the acquisition of the site. Then you need to then make the requisition for the radio equipment and the cell sites. Those are not things that are, for want of a better phrase, in a supermarket that you just go and buy. You place an order with an OEM. The regulator, the NCA, is going through this process. Most of the MNOs are receiving their BTA devices between July and August. So yes, we have made the request. We have asked them to take the steps. They have taken the steps. But it takes time for the equipment to arrive in the country. And when the equipment arrives and they roll out the improvement, you would see the improvement in the network. But we cannot sit here. After 10 years of failing to take action, someone is taking action, and then you say that you want to see it as quickly as possible.
How many?
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, Director.
And then some doso baransa no.
Okay.
Honorable Sam Goarge.
Okay.
Any abna osai asare.
Sure.
Woma kashe.
Okay.
Na ene wa china sebe freche banano de.
Of course.
But then NPP ni oya MP ye friend abna osai asare.
Yeah.
Because Samsona opese auto pressure. Edema Sam Goarge. Bonia enye Sam Goarge ene die. Bonia enye John Mahama ene na ban ene die. Bonia na nado dan Kufuado ene MPP aban ene die no. Abana osai asare. Na onu ankasa ka hu bi o. But obaso force one or shift blame no. E come Sam Goarge. But many agisa this time na Sam Goarge nso na tie gwam.
Director.
Because Sam Goarge won twem o sa o.
It's very simple. Sam Goarge ebet na wanima you should expect to say enye nsem hunu na obedi a kire no because say wudi nsem hunu a director o ma won kan wa dwen kire no wa bra onye bone na unko free and say me ka say me mpesa de na me boa director o tan okodu ayi na America maka say Sam Goarge wa adwuma bi a e wo se oye but onye nyinru ho eno ntre se adwuma amoma ntimi anye no fa eno so esa bedi na tem director the public accounts committee chairperson odano honorable abna osaya sare na oye nyina ne se obese odi Sam Goarge atem
Na oye propaganda o.
of course director we say Sam Goarge Sami Jamfi, Okuja to Blakwa, and Ato Forsen, Sani Pafoi, Omo ye long term target for MPP, Omo target you from opposition.
Okay, so there's Sam Goarge you in opposition.
Of course.
MPP abayon.
Of course, in Tuesday, Onya ministerial appointment, ye quiet vet, who can you Sam Goarge fast. Questions ya Afonyo Markins, and said the Omo Pese, Omo Fokwen Biaso, Okuja to Blakwa, Sam Goarge. Not yenya problem, Emma Wom. And no bina mamma kwakoye nei but what exposing mamma what say she doesn't deserve it say or public accounts committee and say or your penny or lady Mamu we or public accounts committee and you when the first time me bisa say NPP wa by mono or public accounts committee and some say na all dia na
and yasem
say na obi
and yasem
back to omunkomo adia motena bamu 8 years na anye ye mo say no mo ntiman supervise o say obi aba de na oyefa ho o kire wo de oye ama de na ye ya o say nya no na wo pati na oba no meka de
na yete brighter media ye adwuma na bia ye ntimi anya adwuma no 8 years enye 1 year enye 2 years enye 3 years enye 4 years so 8 years communication sector no chese mo gubibia Ghana ye networking system no me se na do don Kufuado efra ban mu MTN na oya 3 series bundler na omuma 399 but Sam Goarge buy no say akobe for something
of course
dem to what you say 80 mensa u create ye no o di 8 years a create mess obi ba 1 year ya ono no toto ne ma ho o still na no adentina eniyeme ekosa but some mess no so one create here
me problem no because network ya o complain say o constituency for baby omo no network nye o ntimi fa MTN enye call enye Sam Goarge be minister na ukrom say bia kwaye kurase enti o ntimi nye call Sam Goarge emme minister no na o ntimi nye o call dada na MTN for sisi network ne service post bi na Sam Goarge be minister wo ma mabubu ana the answer is no they na all ye nyina ne say said you kind no o play politics o be say oya ne ka say NDC ba ye no Sam Goarge ba ye no Sam Goarge perform na Sam Goarge so o ma wo kwan e ma wo ntwatro
but o video ni dia it seems that Sam Goarge I expose abna osai asare
of course because say utie nkomo na o si network na say ɛna Sam George ekyerɛ mu sɛ network na asɛe no ɛyɛ nɔkorɛ ɛnyɛ na ɛsɛe network no ɛnyɛ dada na mmom network no nyɛ no etwa sɛ aban mu nipa to anamon saa anamon no ɛna wɔtu because ɔhwɛ MTN for na ɛnyɛ mo so ɔmo yɛ me network no ɔmo nyɛ ne papa enti even last year ɛnyɛma a wɔsɔ ɔmo de gu akwa mu sɛ ɔmo sisi service post ne adeɛ no ɔmo yɛ only 50 ɛyɛ 30 ɛna this year ɔno minister ahyɛ wɔn mo ama ɔmo yɛ 800 of which in the last 10 years ebi si ta
NPP mu nye bi da ɔmo nye bi da
eti mi busa sɛ
ɛkɔ ɔbɔ na baso mpo
ɛwɔ ɔbɔ na baso because o de bɛ toto ho sɛ ɛsla owusu akufu ɛyɛ minister of communications no deɛ na otimi yɛ deɛ na ɔka kyerɛ MTN fo but oye minister of communications assign kansem hunu kyerɛ Ghana for e ka sɛ obetwitwa yen sim card owie no gye na katua e no okotena fie rata baabi ayi me yare sɛ maame timi tena public accounts committee e ka kyerɛ Sam George sɛ ye committee na ya fra wa ma waba enti de ye pe ene ebebisa de pe na wo sɛ wo ye ena Sam George nso reply ne sɛ ye mu committee de a e ma mo mfra me ma me ma sɛ committee ne ye wo de a sɛ committee ne ye wo de a de a ene de wo pe na wo be de a emfra me ma me ma sɛ wo fra me ma me ba de a de wo sɛ me ka no eno na me ka a very bold statement the writer ma me no wayera odi nkomo bi o say MTN for adwuma omu ye se ye hwe mfaso a omu nya enye sika ketwa omu ntimi nya mfaso kakraka na omu wi a de wo so omu ye man omu nye na man bebre mpo ho a mfaso omu nya Ghana no draw so change omu nya wo sa aman ni so the Dr. Sam George answer perfectly say now you deputy minister of finance
dia na wo ye enu ni asema na me kan na 8 years no na mo madane mum e wo krom a mo nkasa wo mo frisu within 1 year ya o de mo nya no e be bisa questions
saa time no afisu na MTN for je o mo mfaso na mfaso do o mo nya ye no o ma betua so tax ama wo ministry of finance no GR for jisika na bremo na ma jisika nti wo hwesika na dodo a na eba mo office na u bisa eslo usu se MTN for sika bebrebe ya eba ya hayi enti saa no munya ena omu ntimi en service Ghana for ye u bisa sa question no but enne obeye complain say MTN for nye sika bebre enti Sam George enko kan kire MTN for say mu business na mo yo Ghana no munya sika dodo enti empene ana
na public account committee no eze nkoma ye mu na kekoye
very simple
menka se bia me no meta ma me nkoye o eni se omuma NPP 4B na kwotena se ye koye public because NPP 4 no mo kwotena omo no pese the party ni ba aban mu eti propaganda no okwa koye eti ade ne yempe independent body bi no omo nye sa adwuma
no right am say se kaye peniye pa public accounts committee no yenya ahemfo so na yenya ordinary citizens ya omo into business ordinary citizens are omo nim de kakra o different force na ya ka omo bom na ya di school for enya rep back so into at the end of the day parliament so ba mo de bia rep 2 pen beba omo enma ye chair anasa chairperson of the committee enti eniema akoso nyina no ebasa ye kromafo no ye na ye bebusa ministers ne leaders of institutions ne questions enti ka empanifu a omo eye ordinary ya omo nya politicians ene te ho a ankorbe toto ho se NPP time no in the whole last 8 years no anamo be no mutu fa ho enti enei minister de na wo ye na ye hu de minister na ye no enti de wo ye say akwakoduru sen ye nhwa num nkodu da ben these are relevant questions but because of the NPP asenitirim or to ho nyina na dwene say a campaign platform na wanya
Sam George betina wa no da nyame ase
of course
no sin the Sam George ube hu so wasanso hu say asa ya na Ghana for kasa say network system ne nkoye network ne nkoye abna se asare ni wokogun wani mase
of course
when your question a unnecessary argument na akoye no
akoye ya because enkoye na wabisa ne say enkoye de na wo ya fa ho na wo sha ase e kire de oye na wa kire say wa sha o mu say o mu build ade ne makoma 800 within this year enti bisa ne say enti o ka sa no say na akwa kodu
eno o ka say nyese
ye hwe kodu da
nyese start ye say ye ya ade na no ne ho na wanya resource
director say maame no e ho na Sam George ewie no because Sam George kire say ni tie wu enye ade a se bi ukọ dwom se de Sam Goarge kan ye no ukọ supermarket ya na wakoto de abeto ho na wawie se bi maame ni nimdie mu no ontimi enwini nuru ho se ade ne yesa na te e na omisa expert nso so e ma omu nkyere ni mu se director ade no eye engineering enti no aje se ukopa asase na engineers na ba behwe ansa na ma ba betoto niema ma oda na ma ba be build ade na si ho ansa na asase ya adwuma enti enya da kora adwuma wa hu sa ade ni nyina odi NPP colours no odi achechiri ni ti ena odi NPP spectacle ahye nani enti okotena ho no o play politics but as I say ya be ya o man I am telling you say e beto da bi nkrofo ba bu nkrofo pa I was expecting say nanka Sam Goarge on go beyond that. Right? On go overboard. On my public accounts committee no Ghana for who say adwuma mo ye ho no say bi mfaso bi ani so anka on working out of the committee.
Okay.
Because untimi entra committee nanim enka nkyere minister ne say yen na committee ye ene ye dia yen ya frɛ o se bra enti de ye pe na obe sa na o serve Ghana for anasa wo serve ho right a very unfortunate but asem na asi no a very good way a example edima omo maka ne say ukọ na odinsem hunu kyerɛ wa reply ne ko
quick one commander chama Wontumi case no
okay
sesia me no kase de eba no enya ne gisem na oyo screen no so a picture bi eda so enti o say Wontumi's Chinese partners own all the mining plant and equipment we use at Akonta mining. He knew them and proceed bail for them when they were arrested. Edward Sh0cking Abronye no. Chama Wontumi manager na. Me van say what betray Chama Wontumi a o ginem e de ama oman no e de adanse. Quick one commander.
Well, the right and commander, Edion Akwa can who be more court. I say, Nasem Yane say, China for now, or Muya Galam say, what Tano Numri Forest, wa, ye can't contaminate a Chama Wontumi. No crepe woman say, Chama Wontumi in China for Nina, or no, or Mabaho. Na infidia one idea, a China for one idea, name say a China for now, Chama Wontumi, the you free bill. Say ye China for no police station. Chama Wontumi le come China for ni bill. Say police for no. And then another ko kufado. Na police for no ko galamsey no. Say omo ko no omo ko China for no. E was sa Akonta mining area ko na. Near to omo ko shema. Chama Wontumi na be ko police station ho. Na wa kwa ko yi wo mo.
E bia me mfa ne say China for no say de me kan say alleged.
Alleged.
What you say? Nebia ya chicham advance ya Edward Sh0cking di
no
o sese bia ya China for na otua na Chama Wontumi afre hello kopra ho ni ana ako dabi mu release China for no fast
very simple
I me Chama Wontumi na soma wo mu sana ekoso
according to Mr. Sh0cking na the man komo we ehuni rata ono na oye Akonta man CEO enti wo bisa ne say onfa evidence mra ojinada kam wodi adanse wo yi de ma obenya evidence abane se onu na natambia okọ site ho enti ebi ho a se Chama Wontumi place kwa se Chama Wontumi otikuma se to da wa akra enti se ko ni kwa but the possibility se sika se mi be koso obi be ko police station ansa na eja omo a nipa obekọ no eye possible say eye Mr. Sh0cking enti enei se wo ko police stations ahodo ho a ebi ankra ta mu no ni di wo ma o ma China for ni bill e wo Chama Wontumi edi mu enti enei baby asem ikoyi o pese wo gina baby ka kire ye se Chama Wontumi die yi e da so ye political witch hunting
yentwen
ya tata
yentwen
dabi o de mi bisa Ghana ni bi be ka baby ka kire se
yentwen na mra ne mumo no
dabi o baby aye koyi
ebubo ni wia
na me bese me ka asem kakra se emra bubo no na ye di papa yi etum na obi kwotena baby se aban ni ye ni pabone ni eye political witch hunting nipa kro sebi adwene a ye de dwene se Ghana ni no ebi na ni trim
wo de yentwen se e fani
right me ntimi ntwan bi because nsem na Mr. Sh0cking edi to the court no right am say attorney general no on kasa bi
ono nso kura no ana ye mra
right ayem mra bara sem ni say
ono nso kura no se wo ba bi ameka
ba bi akọ
ono nso kura no se ko mu wie sei no a no so mabusa za da na wo so yes ma onim sa ade we ti amra na so koye
Director so no de wadi nkan agye atum Attorney General nim say waye bone say
o wi a ye machama Wontumi 10 years no so ya ma no be 1 year
Director no kra ni say waye bone na mum say ya amfa na anya afidie ye nchechama Wontumi
okay
asam ni nyina no but no kra ni say de wo kan say ye ka say ye fair dia at the end of the day ono so say onya punishment bi kakra say sika bi kra no say otuama oman no because oka ho na bone ni course wa e wo say ye gye na otua
yensan so nko ha o say letter from Gifty Oware directing ADB to transfer 31.5 million Ghana cedis NSS loan into her private company's account admitted into evidence. Commander, and also no, what must I say?
Director,
when Gifty Oware, the case no
National Service Secretariat. Director, and also so Ekoba say, let the be a copy of court to what Gifty Oware. A trace let de coma AD before say Omon transfer sika 31.5 million Ghana cedis into the private account say a bosia Sikania National Service for sika e was ye tria National Service for kano and no catch the bank for ni say ma tria letter abramo mun ko kan omko kan letter no na Gifty Oware she AD say Omon transfer National Service sika no into the private account say waji loan Echire obaba betua na ampa AGB for so transfer sika no eto maame na account enei court no say letter no eyampa eye genuine letter omo gitum adan evidence ya ekwati Gifty Oware
ono so di bone
ono so di bone
na John Mahama ne na ban mesrem we no de ye ti saa o se we akwe munjeli wo mo ni oman no sa sike ya ayi maami yesu wa transfer say no oman no yenye ne fast ni yenji sika
Director Winnie, on that issue no sika no na very important e wa ha say dey o no but assembly ni say you move from step 1 to step 2 asase no na assembly nyina ne say ye say o ma wi sika ye de o mo court obi mu so evidence bi edi ho ebi si evidence ho say ya trust stage no say wutie nkomo ya ase eye good news wa na eto so ni nyina say asemwe ya jetum court say asemwe ye no kre enne court atima jetum say let her Gifty Oware atwa koma AD before say omon transfer National Service for sika 31.5 million Ghana cedis ento onu na account mu say omo di abone bosia no enne letter no court wa jetum say eyampa eyadansidie kronkron Director, at the moment your baba say no, the air can say, and ye omo mujina Ghana for name of court hono, Attorney General and the lawyers no, and ye ampa omo ye juma papa. Because the court no nkebe tuma ba say, e bi a lot any no kre, but say one kan won sem ya, na say the wadi bone no, o timi kan sem bi adane asem na ni a, e bi na court mpo admit letter no, but at the moment ya court no admit no, e ka kire o say what shall say a lot of material evidence ya ama wasem no enwa do but baby am gina nie AD before no the right I am from omokoto
and ye o meba
say mo yem panifo a mo ye adwuma bank ne board any wo management na National Service for account musika National Service Secretary penyin odan na three letter abrem say mo transfer 31.5 million Ghana cedis ere na ye obi mu se ma ye nka sika dada no but e be ka sika dada no because sika ne ye over 31 billion titi sika 310 billion titi sika no na wa transfer say sika no atu ni pana account right on what basis dia na mu gina so e conclude ye say ampa National Service sika no ye timi de bon bosia asem e wo mu ni say ansa na AD before no be yesa no ensa bi free ba bi e be ka bi sika we enye Gifty Oware nkwa de die mpanifo mu odu eche Gifty Oware o ma di sika we bi but said ye o ka ye no aban ni court any Attorney General omu mpew omu ni nka anyi sika no eji sika ni wi a ye do omu beto prison
quick one kwame bafo Abronye abusua se yes kwame bafo Abronye kidney problem nyina no wanya bi omanda ayehu
wanya kidney problem ye de ni ko tu mu na na se owo dada
se na owo ti o msa ni ko tu mu no na kidney problem liver problem afi ni pressure ko 200 Yes, ya de Abronye yare wo prison wo sesi no busua enya ne gisem.
Ne obewu.
Lamore sampa na aka.
But sir. But yem person obewu ho. Because ye ni na asem nwie. Say obewu a omo ye ni na asem nwie.
Wo de ye ntiemra be 1 minute. E ko be beto aso.
Abronye obi ba. Obi jere. Yeah, remanding no. And the saddest aspect is that Abronye yari o. Me no saying Abronye is not yari internally. Abronye is not feeling well. Abronye BP nam 200 plus. This was brought to the attention of the judge. Abronye internally kidney ni other issues and koye o. Abronye who say what puffy eyes. The guy is dying slowly. Abronye is not in good health, but the judge looked at Abronye with no pity on his condition, health condition.
Okay, commander.
Yeah, director.
Lawyer Maurice Sampao.
Okay.
Wakasa. I say Abronye ni kidney ni niyama. I say pressure ni nam 200.
Director. Okay. Normal. Adenye normal.
Udabi se we chanting na ndisi fo tata NPP fo no. A o makochi Abronye na ama ni yade nyina ba o.
Kendo for that year surgery. Na US for the nation. Mebwa. Director se wudi boni a. Enya afini ebe hu mobo. De na otewa kika se judge ni no anka onya piti kakra, onya hu mobro ma Abronye. De na hu mobro.
Yeah.
Director we should be strict. Ghana highway. Obia hu nya mobo okrom ha. Da ben na Abronye akwatena sia watime hu se obi hu omobo Ghana hada. When was the last time? NPP ba mu no omutimi realize ye se obi hu omobo ana. Ghana for koye demonstration fix the country. Emma omuchi pemfo omuchi pemfo eka ho e de omu ko shem 1 week omobusuafo anya access to some microphone omobone ni say omobone ni say omaye ye kira aban ni say de oman ni kon enkoye ntie ye dede wa ponte say aban ye bibi na more sample ni Ghana they thought to say e normal say Abronye o kidney problem enye na wotwe ye ko prison e na onya na wotwe ne odi
na we kura say ujidi
director na say minim de NPP 40 enu ntina me say judge ni no why the writing eye toro enei omo be sheda atwantra say Abronye yare ni kidney ni liver enti ayi ni na okofia next week ni kidney ne beja ya ni kidney no say wanya kidney problem wanya liver problem wa sha se ehunhuna kire say adru later stage agensa mu enti se ayi ni ba fie kura na ni problem no be wo bewu enti nya wei enti ne ya ba be yi no emra na wo se ni di no ye ni bedi
obi so obe pro prison ho
director pro no
obi se nka omon prosecute no preko omon jeli Abronye preko no nka ho
director very simple say wo yare
because
say onyare
say the see na Abronye echo remand no
okay
ase oman no emu adwo kakra o
director emu adwo kakra because nkrofo no omudi nsem hu no kakra bi na aka fie e na enei na sem ne say obi di bone na other prisoner na oyare a yeyi ni kofie
dabi
yema aya doctor for behwe no ananse e de no koto hospital ye hwe ni nyina no o se prison atade na ebi abankaba ebone nan ebompanim ebone nsa ebompanim enji se Abronye onu nso wo issue like this ya onye exceptional human being e wo mo se ye njeli no para sem ni se ne condition ye worse ya doctor for be ba ho aba behwe no ye hu nkrofo a ye chi wo ma shem se eye emergency critical hu ahwe nye ya ambulance be ba be fana ko se was ye fly na Ibrahim ma cha ye private jet e ambulance ye be fly na ko abrochire ni akohwe ne sa de na ba ni aba bedi na sem but se ba ani pa se mo be ba be dada se Abronye yare enti judge ni muni mobo na onyi no Abronye di ni nsem hu wan hu obi amobo emra no eshase ye adwuma se ya obi e bedi ni nsem hu na obadwene ho se sei Ghana a strict country ye ni nsem hu no emfa ye hu ni
ye ni nsem hu fa ye hu ni dia abigi tenase na ye monitew abigi je na boko de
na manyamya adum ho de papa
se se me no ka say Abronye is in trouble yes yade Abronye yade wo remand wo no kidney one liver ne pressure ne nam 200 Enti yɛse nke ye ne aban ne nkana nkomu nya Abronye quick one ye mfa free o
tina mama me chia hwefo
Wo ba chia?
say nam sai
ah
ni na ye na say
pressure
ada nam sai
200
o sha I was say ko 500
are
na re obura
dia bone na Abronye
o da bi obura fe say na Abronye ayale kinyi ene no odi mpanifo atom Ghana ha no yale kinyi ene odi aloyefo na ajadefo na tem
na ne sem fa
and now yale kinyi ene odi president Mahama tem
really
kinini Abronye ankasa I was who prison ho pro ani go so mu jan man yes don go chasam so wo Ghana
big say
I was Abronye who prison ho no wo pro ho
asemo
na Abronye ahia sa kwa samando a na samando yesa twere timpre no wo hia nyansa omuti oye mutimi akwa we loyan pafo ete oye mo ba se du wo sunu loyan pafo yentie hweo yewu hweo dia mo ye da yaza omo pese omo ye sa ani ti vo ma me kan kire mu se mo ja Abronye ne asamo na sine ma on kai se omo chi Abronye Abronye se ya mobo no mo ja no obatra so wie no sa ye de chenso anti enu kwa se Abronye oyale a mufa mamu mana doctor fo nkra mu nkota pala na mufa mano prison ho mamu mana doctor kra man he ye ma fi Abronye na Abronye awu empro ne don pay nyina nka prison ho na next time NPP foreign nyansa yan kan tra ye hu obi amobo bie mu Abronye enu kwa se ye hu amobo yan kan tra NPP foreign se sansan hu na omujina omunjai
se hunu ba
na Abronye timidi o timidi president Mahama tem asofo akase a wo Ghana ha Abronye timi so bi no odi na adi atem enti anya ndi timpo ana yesa nyame ba ma kridi yare esa ba tosun asofo akase a nyame nsa wo mo so Abronye eso mu a esen kulan ketenkete anema hunyansa ka kire se Abronye yare ya sofo a ya frese akase na Abronye dina temai dankawunia papa na kan history wa Ghana ha o se meti biasa na mewom ewrade agimia sesama firi ana Abronye sa atero edi papa ya
Abronye enwu
na re nipa obowu Abronye chen
na
nipa titiri obowu na Abronye kwa man ni kwa ye boka emfaso bi ani nso ye nka mesi kata mesi nkura no nyame ma ata mesi nsore na Abronye nwu nsha ata mesi ni ensha nanam because ata mesi awo emfaso time 100 chen on Abronye emfaso bi ani so yes so kwasa sabo Ghana ha mo betema abala la pafu beta he mo bo eso osu na loya pafu na kasa ne ye pene wo my wesu ye beti no ato osaba tena ye no ho mo bra na wo aloy baby wa koloya duru wa hunya santu Abronye fu se Abronye da kwasasem na odi ne nya ne wa batra ha esu ye ye ode da bi da adis for a free assembly me se me di koshia ne snapu adamu beja Abronye na mebom dua because yes so kwase so ye mani ndem no pro wo ana o pro o kulana na fa pro prison ho ne yesa ye de ne ba no wabowu na ye de na ba na bushafo ye so kwase sam wo Ghana
na chama Wontumi so ni manager na oyise wa bitwa Wontumi na wodi adanse no se chama Wontumi emfidi ana China for de adwuma nyina no we China for ndia but ye chi China for na Wontumi abebeli wo
na sinama senye wanwo
sese
na Wontumi anka cha said the whole Ghana ye ne dia
ndie
o say gold o no wo sika chi Ghana obia
na say ampa
no ti Asante region o so wo sika ti o tunfuo
nokre
mumbusa o tu aye tamuntu ade adwuma no ye eye gold na ati anya wanwa se na ni ma baba no Wontumi na wunu de ye titi kura
sese
ye se Wontumi tinimo den o fa wa adwuma na otuaka busummi na aka no ontuaka da
ye ndem nti
abra Wontumi nkofo bebre
ndem nti
sinema Wontumi nkofo nyina chiro letter baba abontene bebre se omunya omaba omokokodi adase ate Wontumi
za
Wontumi ye se ni tirimo den no Wontumi wo ho no ye se oba abontene no enti ase papa ya kase obi ayi obi ama ase papa ayi Wontumi ama Wontumi hwe ni ya papa we nyini mada ana papa yo sa adwene o mario ho na mum onye ne ye de kan ye ofa mraye mane nye dat obi abohunahuna bia on kan kire ye na wontumi ono so bedem for life wontumi ono so bedem for we
tama
wontumi obedem for life ne dan na wode ho so de be kingdom no ya beton ya beje ani for mun ko sa dan no ayo no ntimi sini ho nse obeye kingdom no mun ko sa dan mun bisa ye go sika no de ko si sa dan ye ko je ni anton ni ana ye engineer bubu fanya honya hospital ma o man no ababo ye go sika ne nti wutumi de se ye kase chanafo ya chomo na wutumi bebie na emane nya wanwa because wutumi se na ado ta na chi ko ne ma ye ko sina na ado fo ano so ye ma ogana fo nyina kase wutumi twa na ado se da bi ohun wutumi se otu galamse aso na ado ne ma ye ma wutumi contract wo forest se obanya sika aye campaign ama omo nti wutumi de emfa hu ye kase wote China for ye chira no ko bia anya wanwa na wutumi Ghana prison ya feta ma na NPP kase wutumi ka kire ye se Ghana prison for Ghana soldier for Ghana ya bambo for nyina so wutumi nsa 2024 nyesa na wutumi kan anti wutumi asem ya waka anya monwa di Ghana policy nyina Ghana ye god ba dia god wo hobia ashe wutumi nsa anti ya mane agoi asem we kura na miste ya jale fo nyame na makira munyansa de anyame na matumfo ashe we mekira ma adwene wo ha we eni ko se mutena so kyebiem we evidence we it won't me dead for life. You see, dan champions, you are Sibaka Chess, Momoteka Chess, dan Chamua. And Ginatini Bomote, Jesse, Abaka dan Chamua, and Ginatini. So I chatted. Miss Anna, Miss Minka, Mingaseka, Momote, Evelyn, Joe Macacha said, dan Chamua, or Mumian in the shower, or Munim de Awo. And to wound to me. And Nagi Akacha so won't to me near Sadina. And we and yes, some of your train home. Was I was sending money, you do to Minjana court. Near jail no straight. Want to be where they would for? For them 50 years. For them 60 years. Wo Japadia wanya, would they were hearing on by the Abamo Diabaco. Among them. One room, among them. The Akano, a binary. Ya told ya bo man hombra. Ya told ya quine. Nesta over a penny more. One can't say, won't ya abide man abaya, or we are abaya paddy. As yet, now pine. Yet the contract among woody, your who sicano. And to we say ye general, a simple. Na me nyankoponya madompana mbaye jaje wa Ghana house. Na mamitrima. Man for bien to man you to me. Come in, when we ran any man, I'm so Timo. One has a god now, the Patina TV soon. I have quite a judge number 1. Who so was a cat? I have quite a judge number 2. Nama Janyap and I'm going to Bibia. And you want to me Casana. I was see a jail bear. Why for life in prison? Imprisonment. Would you Nancasa or I say? You bet jail for life imprisonment. At your my way and known to me a jail and money on ya. Because one year with the adults, but and the Sabasa national time, I know. One man national time was a gun, you woo, because so be our national time. Also, be national time, and I remember fun of Swam Magana for you, Yamabe. And yes, you, Abraham Yankopon. Abraham Yankopo was asked to catch us a winter go to Follis India too. Na fire galamsey. Abraham Yankopo, Yankwasi Admo. On funny personal, one yammy want to meet Yamin Mono. Want to make the concession better, what can I have papada? And the young Yam maintaining the baby now want to mean born and now wooden. Yamin someone is so. Yamin never be or hang Yamin Faso. And so, want to meet him by MPP and I Ghana. And now MPP about 8 years. Want to me and another mountain be I want me from Wahe. They want me see here over Paso 2 or something kingdom. What else? I don't want way. Obeyen Rida Chama, Mumisa Sameboa on the Boanca. The ultimate year in our say, Obey Kingdom, Asa. I didn't know what to me. Who to me, Yansa bear pan, obey the woman. Yansa being home. And the Mayan son was as some time. sanity.
Sanity, dear. Sam Goarge, dear, young Koana. Only Abno says, I might crash. So, what did you say?
Sam Goarge, what put fenching?
Why?
Sam Goarge, and I people when Papa, when you have Sam Goarge,
no.
Hey, money is serious. So, the castle bring the one. Sam Goarge, number 1, oh, in this media mano. First, name is Sam Goarge, Finny. As I make tear Papa and Sam now. Putting your putting my man on. Upper man read that I was a yen on here and a dentin out to her.
Yes, sir.
Dear Hiano, empty out to her. MPP about 8 years. Martina, Musa empty for Jessica. And 8 years in Anna Motesica, one. Nasa them, mammy. No one in answer say, we will put it and this empty and for say, oh, my man, oh, Moyen. Mumma person, Munyan to Munyan. And then any Sabadia. Just over Nasa Yatum, bay sep a prony bay. Well, every form of singing and bed chum come back. Oh, Pia will be again a Sikabia, me say, Medana do me bomb pesse, and Radi Janisoka. Sikabia were for Bia, every man signing Sikapa. I will cut Jenny at the Chiacadia, Ohosonjum. So what if I got what was an MB and Koyi? Now, well, Jessica, Yamin, Mosican, on Chiahokan and ship for her. My mayor was saying a coupon, and you can say, can you coupon transfer Henu? Kawasa quote or they are glad that since no Kunutukun. Because MP for no, I never be a Martina sign. I'm not MP for Crassa, where you are. Cinema, I see you so. Papa be a dear need to say, the whole Ghana on the Nipa or Nipa, no crack. So no cry, so for voting be a quick one. Cinema, I didn't. I didn't.
Papa Bear.
Kufuo.
Newa, Kufuo,
I don't kind. Miss Papa, your friend saying. Kevin Taylor. Now, name Penasamu. And so, Mr. Samich Michel, no crack. Oh, dear, this I can see a trouble. We are getting your answer. Go to ready. Go ready. Nipana Samnokana. Or the adverts back, or Tias and Nushia has a no crack and no crack. And you know, crow, we are wobbling, Sunday, some say, I am Quasiasam. Ah, seriously. Ah, before one Yamino cranium, we are grown for. Say, Kufo Granana, also there be a common Kufo. A mammy heard Jimmy. Jay, I know you. Now, you put on time park a sipaya, JJ. Dear me, but I say, yes, Jay Moon, I didn't fear to come my Japadi. Say, you know, cray. Ah, when you get my Bajadi, 2016, the same message in the Bible until said, President Mahama at Natam Ghana Sika could see Dubai, if you would, I will Dubai, and then you heard you know Dubai. The same thing, no matter, say, no term marshal, a Mujapadi Summa, as a no cray. Jaja, yes, dear Martin, Papa Bin and our friend catch them say, my ba, Jaja no tin was yasam. Uba Cronwa, a day at on 1 city, I was so by be at on 1 city. As a name man come to Marcus them, another over 2 ababu. Soldier by Jaja, you're peaceful, no call for an emo, happy woman, dear, name Aban. I am part and air condemn, a bed condemn. Yes, a chef for slow, Zinco for your crown for Nanado or your crown for Bonya or your crown for a biggie or your crown for Dabby. Why not what did baby? Mubama, you want to say to about Pema MPP fool. Yes, MPP, your crown. Cinnamon, until I was say, yeah, some John, some law, Wakano 100%. What teaching Mamma said, Mamma lesson. Watch them, mammy, so was she? Oh, Nadia Brokona, a day, me and Miansa. Oh, okay, I be from son, and a commander, change the moment here, no, Commander Diano, my fat, would you? I didn't see a meet. It's true. Young country before the omundes, grassy politics, no. Mammy, we are Okotana, Kawaso Cas, oh, Indian, you cry about 8 years, no. Yantimia, Yantiman push at the NPP MP and there may be until young nine come move there. Namunyan Sana Mono. You're so fire cackraning at it. emwom no man nko ye woto aka cha se nya we ni ha de ahia ne de
Okay.
kro no ambo ya na
Okay.
and this for so mo mbo kro no because mle bi badu mo ba ya say ya na mo ba ya
Okay.
tina ma yem fancy
Abusua yeremasi yekọ ebesa ba biem. Akaifo nyina.